And welcome back to Bayou Time. I'm Martin False, and unfortunately, on such a sad note, I've been coming to you quite a bit and talking about the passing of some great citizens here in the area. And some you know well, some you may not have known well, some older citizens, and in this case, a very young lady who touched many, many lives. And certainly it's the tragedy at all levels, but in talking with some of the family members this weekend, just the sense that Kate Burns, and we'll bring her picture up right now, was just such a tremendous person, Kate Burns Stark. And on March 3rd, 2022, Kate, a native and resident of Houma, was received into the loving arms of her Lord and Savior. A visitation will be held in her honor on Wednesday, March 9th at St. Francis de Sales Cathedral in Houma, beginning at 8:30 a.m. until the Mass of Christian burial at 10 a.m. Kate will be buried in St. Francis de Sales Cemetery, number 2. Kate is survived by her loving husband of 13 years, Joe Stark, children, Valentina Stark and Yvette Stark, parents Robert and Bonnie Burns, sisters Kelly Burns Thompson and her husband Tommy, Renee Burns Pizzolata, her husband Dr. Greg, and Rebecca Ann Burns, and numerous nieces and nephews. And maybe at this point I can just say a few words. I've been in touch with a lot of the family. I spoke to Joe Stark this weekend and had some long texts with Billy Stark, and just a family so involved in our community. Mr. Robert, Miss Bonnie, so involved in Terrebonne Parish for so many years. Both of these families have done so much for the area, and it's certainly sad, but I just have to say it, the way that they've communicated in their conversations has been tremendous. Just the faith that they have placed out there to everyone who have been calling, who have been placing their condolences, and I've heard this from numerous people, the faith that both of these families have is encouraging. And certainly we've seen it quite a bit, like I said, leading up to this story about the amount of people that have passed away. But I've also seen the amount of spiritual stability in this parish that I don't know if I've ever seen. And it's incredible. And it's just the encouragement you get, not from the ones outside looking in, it's from the ones inside looking out. And I thought I would mention that. Kate was extremely involved. Let's go back to the beautiful picture that they posted. Kate was extremely involved in her community and was well known for her multiple businesses, which she had, her outgoing personality, which she certainly had. Her sisters remember her fondly as their glitter. What a word. She always did the most for her loved ones. Kate never met a stranger she couldn't connect with, and Kate let her light shine for all to see. And of course, she will be dearly missed by the entire community. Chauvin Funeral Home is honored to serve the family of Kate Burns Stark. So once again, if I could, I would like to reiterate to everyone in the community watching that a visitation will be held in her honor on Wednesday, March 9th, St. Francis de Sales Cathedral in Houma, beginning at 8:30 a.m. until the Mass of Christian burial at 10 a.m. And once again, Kate will be buried in St. Francis de Sales Cemetery, number 2. On behalf of HTV and the entire crew here at HTV, our condolences go out to the entire family. Once again, she touched so many lives. I like to always say her tentacles went out everywhere, and she received a lot back from that. It is a sad moment, again, for our community, but once again, so encouraging to see the outpouring of spiritual stability coming from the inside out in this community. It was worth mentioning twice. Our condolences go out to the entire family of Kate Burns Stark.